everybody, I hope you're all well and enjoying your day, and you join me here on Goodspeed Farm. Yay, my new map farm, which I'm going to go and show you guys and girls around. Let me just tab the crosshairs and everything back on. Hub mode. I'll come back to doing this in a minute. I'm just doing some soil sampling. But let me just quickly show you guys and girls around from the farm so far. You'll see I've got a devastating amount of money. This isn't really gonna be like start from the scratch farm. It's just about having a bit of fun and everything else. Eventually this is gonna be what I deem a multiplayer slash dedicated, maybe dedicated server map. All depends if I can get things sorted out, configured, and everything on the computer. I now know how to do it. It's just sort of figuring out how I'm going to do it, when we're going to do it, and everything else. Because I don't want my PC on my old beastie running 24/7. So I might have to send set time frames for when it's on and off and stuff like that. But anyway, I digress. As you guys can see, I own pretty much all of this land here. I can, like I say, I can buy whatever. I could probably buy the whole land or buy the whole lot. But I'm not yet finished playing about on the farm. I'd still like to do some things. Maybe changing this out a bit. So extending the farm out so I can have some more things going on. I don't know yet. I'm going to have a look round. There's a big placeable bit of land down here that looks promising, which I may use this. Let's have a quick look at that while we're here, actually. Farmlands. Can we just buy that segment? We could. We could just buy that segment. Well, I could just buy that segment and put a lot of my placeables down there. I'll have to have a look at that. But anyway, I'll do that off screen. I'll show you guys and girls around. I'll jump back into first person. Actually, it's just tab a bit closer to the farm. It's a bit easier than running all the way there. So this is still work in progress. I've still not really buttoned down what I want where. It says 90% done. Or 95 to 99% done. There's just some little bits and pieces, like I don't know if I want to put another sort of barn or something here to put some of this equipment in. I've left it just as is for now, not finished. I want to sort of elaborate on it. As I say, I might extend this field out, I might not. I've got some bits and pieces like this. A lot of the tractors, like the John Deere tractors, came with the farm when I played it. This is on easy mode, but I've adjusted it to normal. Not that it matters. This is just for fun, just so we can all chill out and play together. Anyway, I digress. The main farm, the farmhouse, is over here. Let me in my own gate. Here's where you sort of like go to sleep and stuff like that. I've got the pickup truck over here. I've repainted it to my colour scheme. That was with part of the farm. It was white originally, but I repainted it. Just some seats over here. I'll show you what's in it. That's just a workshop. I don't really need this workshop because I've got the mobile fix it anywhere, so I may get rid of this, or I may just keep it just because it's here, and I don't know if there's anything I really want to squeeze in there or not. It may stay there, it might not, but I'll show you this garage here. It's again, oops. This came with the farm, that came with the farm, that came with the farm, those weights came with the farm. I bought that, I bought that. In fact, I've got to do some little modifications here because I can see where I put the secondary barn in, and it's kind of, I've painted in more gravel along here. Though that doesn't look too bad. I can live with that. Then I bought these two here. I just briefly looked at them. You can switch the lights on and off from here, like so, just by pressing R. I don't think they're on. They don't come on automatically when it's night. I've not seen them. I've not looked, to be fair. This John Deere came with the farm. This didn't. I bought this. That came with the farm. This I've leased because I just want to see how it works and everything else. If I enjoy it, I'll buy it. If I don't, then I won't. Seems to be working out so far, but we'll soon see. Got that there. I bought that there. The roller, the stone picker. Got that. Bought that. Bought this cedar. Quickly run up to the other side of the farm. Actually, let's show you this first down here. Something I've seen on a mob hub, which I've yet to play about with. It looks pretty in depth. After this video, I may see if I can do a mod video of it. It's the pizza oven. Well, it's the cookies and bread oven. I thought it looked pretty cool. In there, it's got everything you need to make your own cookies and stuff like that. Have a quick peer in. I don't want to spoil it for the mod showcase. I've yet to discover what it's about. I've got to have a quick play of it on my other mod testing farm, or what was Leadfoot. We've got the chickens here. Obviously, I haven't bought any chickens yet. I've got the field up there ready to go. In fact, I might set a worker to start seeding on there. Over here is the cow barn. Got no cows yet. Over here is obviously more for the manure. And this is again, it's on the mod. Everything, all the mods on here, hopefully, are all just freely available on the mod hub. Again, I need guinea pigs to test it out and make sure I haven't put anything that shouldn't belong in there. There's my petrol and DPF. I put well, I say petrol, diesel and DPF. They're not quite level, but they'll work. It'll work for what we want it to do. In here, I might put a charging point in here at some point, or just along here or something, for the electric ones. There's just not a great deal of electric tractors available yet. I bought all these free, this manure spreader, and, the slurry spreader, and the farm did come with a smaller loading wagon, but I got this big boy here. This mulcher I bought, that was already on the farm, this was already on the farm, that baler was already on the farm, but I may switch it out. And this bale picker upper was on the farm, but I may switch it out. This roller I bought. Over here is like this Volvo and trailer. Again, that's a mod trailer, but it's on the hub. This Volvo's put the Volvo DLC. And this again is part of the mod hub as well. It's like a dryer and fermenter, so that'll dry and turn stuff into hay for you, or silage for you, I believe. Let me have a quick look. Excuse me. Yeah, so this produces both silage and hay. So you can, but you need to put straw into it to make it work. The pig food thing over here, I might have glossed over it. That needs diesel to run. But it's the only one I could find. Well, the only small one I could find on the that was all well, it does both TMR and pig food, and I think it even does horse food, but don't quote me on that. But that requires diesel to run. I've not yet played with that. Over here, again, I'm flipping between building, running all over the place. Over here is where you keep pigs. There's a bit of space here, which I might put sheep and horses in, because there's enough space here for me to do it. I've just not got round to doing it yet. I've been just sort of like sorting out everything else with reference to the farm. But that's more or less how it is at the moment. So there'll be things coming and going as I tweak it to the way I want it. But what do you guys and girls think? What do you think? Again, the map is on the mod hub as well. It's Iowa Plains, this map. I thought I've been doing European, let's do a bit American for a little while. So this is still growing. I've got some work to do over in those other fields just past at 13, 14. But let's get the seeder going. What do I want to use? The seeder's quite large, so let's use this. Tell you what I didn't put on. Let's switch that on. Hopefully it will work. It might work, it might not. Yeah, cool. Right, let me just put the keyboard down, because I've done running around on my feet. Make sure tracker isn't going derpy. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I do. I've still got to configure this wheel a bit. It's a bit on the... It's a bit weird. I don't know what's going on with it. I need to go into my settings and configure it a little bit more for this, or set up a profile for more. It's fine for an American truck. It's just on this, it feels a bit... Just feels a bit loose. I'll check the settings. So where I want to go is seeder, don't I? That's exactly what I want to do. Go and grab the seeder. It's a bit laggy. I'm sorry about that, peeps. Shouldn't be. I am playing on my brand new PC. It shouldn't be laggy at all. But I do have a lot of things running, so that might be in part and parcel of what's going on. Well, this game isn't this optimised. I blame the game. I have got it on high, ultra high settings. I could reduce it down a little bit. Right. Jump out. Attach. Jump back in. I've adjusted the sound as well. It might be a bit too loud for you guys. It might be a bit too quiet for you guys. I don't know. Again, this is the first time I've recorded on Farming Simulator on my new setup, so you'll have to let me know what the score is. There. What did I do that for? Sorry guys, I tabbed out. Right. What should we plant? Not grass. There's got some really good stuff on here which I want to have a look at. We'll just start off with wheat for now. Actually, I might do oats. That's the best price. Hang on, so grab my keyboard again. Sorry, guys. And that guy's beeping at me. There's a guy behind me. I can hear him beeping. Let's just move it over, so then I'm out of his way. It's not the biggest seeder out there, but I figured I'd start off just with the smaller stuff and then work my, well, get the lay of the land and then get bigger seeders as and when I need them. What that'll do. Let's leave him here for now. Engine off, and let's see what the best price is at the moment. Wheat, it's all low. Barley, all low. Oat, all low. Canola. I could do canola. I'm not really fussed because it's not about the money at the end of the day. Let's just start off with wheat and then see where we go with that. Higher. So he's off and away. Right, let's go back to what I was doing soil samples. Sorry guys, it seems a bit rinse and repeat, but I need to get this done, so then I've got all the information I need aspect with the farm. But I'm enjoying my new setup. The only thing I'm still having issues with when it goes from what I call a cold start or a cold boot. It still sits on the VGA for what I consider a bit too long. The blue VGA light comes on, so I'm not sure. I've got an old graphics card which I might just bung in it, but I don't know if it's going to work with this new system or not. It should do. It's just a graphics card, but it is an older graphics card. I might just bung that in and see if that... I know it's good because it's good when I last used it. Mind you, that was probably plus 20 odd years ago when I last used it. It's that old. I'll tell a lie, it's probably about the same age as my old PC, because I bought it when I built my new PC. Then I bought, it was an offer, so I bought a new graphics card for my PC. My old beast, that was. Yeah, so going back to my new build, it hangs for a bit too long on the blue light of it says VGA, which I don't know, like I say, if it's going to be if there's a problem with the graphics card unit. I've talked to my brother, he seems to think it's fine. It is what it is, and it's probably just this system just the way it boots. I've done things to sort of like speed it up a little bit, but I was worried about it. I was thinking, well, what's going on? Once it's booted, it's as quick as anything. This thing runs really quick. A lot happier with this now. Graphics are a lot better, as you guys and girls can see. I'm doing a really rubbish job at doing this, but I want to make sure it overlaps a fair good amount, so I don't have to worry too much about the small bits. But I hope you guys and girls are all well, and I'm glad to be sort of like recording again. Like I said, things are slowly working their way back to normal aspects to the channel. I may have said this in American Truck Simulator, but I'll say it again. I am looking for sort of new games which are sort of like got good storylines to them. Either massively open world, survival maybe. And all that good stuff. But I've got to wait to sort of like till my everything evens out a little bit after that big spend of the PC build and everything else. Next couple of weeks I should be able to look to buying another game or something. I'm keeping an eye out on games going on discount or free trials or whatever. Let's go front view for a little while because I've seen the back end of the tractor for long enough. And I don't really need to look where I'm going, I can see where I'm going on the map. Once I've got this done, and I can set someone to doing all the lime, all the good stuff. There we go. That should do. Right. Again, I'm going to overlap it a little bit. It seems a bit redundant, but it just I find it a bit easier if you overlap it a little bit, and then you don't have to sort of worry about doing too much of the small stuff. But again, guys and girls, if there's any games you'd like me to see or have a look at, then just say down below in the comments down below. Say, I want to have a look at this, Kev, or whatever. If it's a game I think I will enjoy, I'll look at it, and I think it's a game that's worthy of my attention, i.e. I'm going to enjoy playing it, and it's going to be good content for the channel, then I'll definitely think about getting it. But not just going to get any old game just because everyone wants. Things I'm going to probably avoid. Don't ask me to play. Is it Fortnite? I just won't play that. Rocket League, again, I think everyone knows what Rocket League is and they can play it. I don't think I'm going to get much interest. Actually, I missed a little bit there, so let's back up a little bit. That tiny bit, I know, but more information's better than no information, if you know what I mean. Shame there isn't a mod on the hub that makes this a bit better. I.e. you can just... I saw something on the hub, but I forgot what it's called. Basically, what it looked like is... they look... I'll have another look, but they look like they're part of the weather stations and stuff. but they scanned the fields, and you just placed one on the edge of the field and it scanned the field for you. I'm sure I've seen it on the Mud Hub, but then I looked at it and I thought, oh, okay, that looks like something that might be worth looking at. And then I forgot to install it, and now I've forgotten where it was. Because this is a bit arduous doing this. I know it's what they do in real life. They'd actually get a soil sampler and then they'd just take soil samples. Going forward again, I'm looking. There we go. There we go. So you guys and girls can see firsthand what the soil sample is doing. Not that you guys and girls probably already know what this thing does, but just looking at the back end of the tractor is fine, but oh, we're getting close to the edge of this map now. I'm driving again with keyboard because it's easier when I'm using it. Actually, didn't I configure this to? I don't know. I've not yet to, because this is again, this is a clean install. So basically, with aspects to if what I'll do for now, until I've set up a more of a actual proper dedicated server for this. My plan is at the moment, when I'm recording, I'll start. I'm not doing it at the moment because no one's aware of it. But if you're on Farming Simulator and you fancy a bit of MP multiplayer, basically look out for my farm, which would be called. It's an IO map, and it'll be called Goodspeed Farm. The password will be KSYT, all caps, but I think I missed that a little bit. Because really, I want people who watch my. Well, basically, for those people still are Farming Simulator fans and still watch me and haven't gone to the likes of watching Daggerwin 24/7 or whatever, because I haven't played Farming Simulator for a while, recorded Farming Simulator for a while. I want to give back something to the community. I know I set up a server a while ago, but it was just, it was getting too expensive. And doing this is, again, that's why I can't run it 24/7, because one, my old girl of a PC would be running 24/7 if I do that, and then my electric bill would be through the roof. As it is at the moment, I've got my PC running, rendering another, my old PC running, rendering another video, I should say. And I've still got my music on there. I haven't brought my YouTube music or anything of my music over yet, so that's another thing. About just drive over a bit closer to that. I can always. There we go. Is that all the way in? Again, I'm looking at the back end of the tractor. Sorry, guys. There we go. Yeah, I've got to configure the key set again to this so I can just do it all off the wheel. Right, almost done, peeps. I don't have to do much. Although, actually, technically, yeah, I'll probably have to do it twice over anyway. But no, I'm going to be doing it twice over anyway. So I'll leave it on this side. Again, I'm looking at the back end of the tractor. Naughty Kev, naughty, naughty. Get the light in so you guys can see it properly. Yeah, so look out for Goodspeed Farm. Password will be KSYT in caps. I say it won't be on 24/7 because it's going to be off. I'm going to make it as my own off my PC rather than renting out a server, giving someone else money to do it. I'll try and run it myself. But like I say, for the meantime, if you see me playing, or if you see it's on, it'll probably be me playing and recording. So by all means, do pop in. Things I will say to you guys and girls, because this has a chat option now, from what I believe. If you're gonna come in, can you please set your chat option to push to talk? What I don't want is someone coming in and they've got music blaring and everything else. Because just one, you're just going to ruin experience for me. You're going to ruin experience for anyone else watching or anyone else playing, and or anyone watching the video as well, and you'll just cause issues that way. So, guys and girls, if you're going to come in, you're free to come in. You may even get your own farm if you're a regular that comes in. Let me go and see how the other dude's doing. But please put it on push to talk. And it goes without saying, you know, not any mucking around doing stuff which you shouldn't be doing is big no-no. You know, I don't mind having a little bit of fun here or there, just being a little bit silly, but if I see someone getting a plough and just trying to plough up a load of crop or whatever that is mine or someone else's, or just being generally a nuisance, it's going to get kicked straight away. And dumping like vehicles in like rivers and stuff like that, I've had that all before from the previous servers. Any of that is just definitely not going to be tolerated. Have fun by all means, but it's going to be more of a chill with me, chill with friends, and then work either with me or work with whoever else is on here. Once it does become if it does become more of a longer term thing, it'll become. I'll get admins. I'll ask admins for admin sort of side of things. But with that, again, it's a long time down the road if that's going to happen. It may or may not happen. It all depends how much interest we get from it or anything else. He's going to miss that bit, isn't he? Just knock it over, mate. Go on. No, you didn't do that. Come on. He knocked it over, then he decided to back up. It's like, oops, I've knocked the sign over. He's missed a bit over here and there. Okay, he's probably missed a bit on the other end as well, I bet. So I bet there's a problem we get cheap labour. It's a new map, so they've got to get used to the way that the thing is. They've worked this field a couple of times now, so they should be aware of how this field works out. But again, it's I'm not bringing courseplay into this, because the new courseplay I just can't get my head around it. It doesn't work like it used to be. When it used to be, you could just tell it, make your routes, then combine everything together. It was quite easy. But now you have to sort of combine it with auto drive, and it's just nah, not for me. And I figured it'd make it a bit more simple for everyone. But I've probably ranted on long enough. Let's go back to this. It's probably gone well over half hour. If it has, I apologise in advance. Did I send my soil samples off? Thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Let's have a look at the options. No, I didn't. How do I send them? Why send soil samples? Yes. So I can wait for them to come in before I can continue taking more soil samples. I'll just go back to the guy doing the farming here for now. Where is he here? But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the episode. If you did, again, guys and girls, give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it for any reason, again, any reason at all, please feel free to give it a thumbs down. Please leave comments either way below, so then I know and I can try to improve in future videos. If you know anyone else that would like to see this, or would like to watch this, guys and girls, please feel free to share, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and see future episodes of this and or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in the next one. TTFN.